Hey, what's up everyone? It's Nathan with FishATX, and I'm here with a very special review video of the Veeniix V11Air Drone. This thing is awesome. So in today's video, I'm gonna go over the drone, all of its features, all of its specs, of course the price, where you can find it. I'm also going to include footage from the drone when I was out testing it in the field. I took it to various locations, so I got some really cool footage that I'm gonna show you guys in this video. I'm gonna show you how the remote works. Of course, I'll tell you everything that it comes with in the box when you purchase it. Whether you're interested in getting your first drone, if you're just a beginner, or if you're looking to upgrade your drone to something a little bit better that has better features, the Veeniix V11Air is a great option, so stick around for more. So as far as the specs and features go for this drone, this little tiny camera right here is extremely clear and powerful. It can shoot images in 6K, or it can do video recording in 4K. As you'll see in the footage, I did it in 4K and it's amazing quality. It has a true color lens on there, and so it is extremely clear, and that also gives you options in the app to do different filters while you're filming. It has a lot of features in the app that you can do that I'll get into more later. But yeah, I've been really impressed by the quality of the video and pictures that I've been taking from this thing. The camera is on a 3-axis brushless gimbal that gives it just extremely smooth and stable footage. As you turn this thing on, the gimbal, as you turn this around, move it, the gimbal will stay completely level and smooth to make your videos just extremely great quality. The camera also comes with a 5x zoom, so that's a really cool feature that it has. The camera also comes with a nighttime capture feature to where it will capture videos and pictures in low light conditions in great quality compared to other drones. And since the drone comes with 2 batteries, each of these batteries lasts about 35 minutes, so it gives you about 70 minutes of drone flight time, which is more than enough for at least for me. While I was out, I did test the battery life out, and after 30 minutes of flying, it was at 10%, so 35 minutes seems to be about right. While I was doing that, I almost drained both of these batteries. And the remote itself is also chargeable, it has a battery in it. And after using both of these batteries up, it still had plenty of charge. Can't remember exactly, but it was over 50% left. So this thing is not gonna die on you for sure. It also comes with fast charging. These things take about 2.5 hours to charge back to 100%, as well as the remote charges extremely fast, faster than that. So if these things are completely drained, it won't take that long to get it back to charged. So the drone remote has an upgraded GPS system, which is very nice. So it comes with features allowing you to set it to follow you around. It can circle you. You can do waypoint planning on the GPS on your phone as you're connected to it, and it'll fly that path. Or it has cruise control. Also, since it's GPS enabled, you'll be able to see it on your screen as you're flying to keep track of the location of your drone. So if you're flying at far distances, you'll know exactly where it is on a map. So it is enabled with auto return. So it uses GPS to auto return to the exact location that you launched it from, which is a very cool feature, so you don't have to fly it back yourself. It has 10,000 feet real-time transmission distance, which is crazy to me. I went about 1,000 feet max with it. And, of course, there was no glitches. The real-time footage was on there, and I just didn't want to go too far because I was in a kind of a restricted park area. Yeah, 10,000 feet is an amazing distance to be able to take your drone and get some really cool footage, get a lot of footage. It has really good wind resistance as well. So I was flying it at the lake, and the winds picked up, and I was kind of worried to use the drone at that point. but I tried it anyways, and it handled like a champ. It flew just fine, handled just fine. Winds were like 15 miles an hour, and it did great. So that's not an issue you have to worry about if you have some wind and you want to fly your drone. This thing's gonna be fine. It comes with really high quality parts. It has a strong brushless motor for each propeller. These propellers themselves, I've I've tested them out by landing them in tall grass on accident, and also on some fishing poles. And they didn't bend, break, or anything. Totally fine. Flies perfectly fine. So these blades are pretty flexible. So I've done that before. You want to do it on a flat surface, but I landed in some weeds and did a little weed eating, and it's totally fine. It beeped because this came sideways like that, but it's all good. And it does come with those extra propellers in case anything does happen to them. You have extras, don't have to worry about it. To me, it's crazy how tiny this thing is for how powerful it is, and the images and video that it provides. It's only 600 grams, which is extremely light. Because it is 600 grams, just a side note, make sure you need to register with the FAA, which I did. It's like $5. It's super easy to register because it's over 250 grams, which is the threshold limit for that. So go ahead and register. It's very easy. If you have any questions about that, just send it down in the comments and I can explain more on that. The remote itself is very simple to use. You fly it with these knobs. It has like an auto return button. It has picture button or video button. You control the gimbal, which is with this knob going up or down if you need to do different angles on your drone. It has 2 speeds. So it has a normal speed and then a higher speed sport mode where it just goes faster. I did test that out, and in sport mode, there was a little bit of wind, but I hit 20 miles an hour flying this thing, which I think is pretty impressive. And turning on and connecting it is very simple. It doesn't take very long at all for the drone to connect to the remote itself. I did have an issue with the data cable disconnecting from my iPhone because your iPhone pops on here and you use the Veeniix app while you're flying this, and you view everything through your phone. In the app itself, you can do all the controls. You can record, take pictures, auto return. There's a bunch of different features with filters. You can do all the GPS features as like follow or circle. So all those things are done through the app. The remote itself is just connected to the drone and then controlling it, and that's about it. So they make it very easy for anyone to just jump into flying a drone and getting footage. So I always remember to take this gimbal cover off so it can calibrate and not injure the gimbal. So I'm gonna pop that guy in there like that. Make sure to put your SD card in there prior, and make sure you don't have any other footage on there because it will reformat it when you put it in there. Learn that the hard way. The Veeniix app to control. So you have to take your cover off your phone, otherwise this doesn't plug in properly, at least for my phone. And so I'm gonna connect this as so. Plug this in here, and it's ready to go. Turn this on. Turn this on. It starts connecting, beeping. So when it plugs in, it registers the device, you hit control, and it has to connect to everything. And see, there you go. You can see the image there. So it's connected, it beeped once, and now it's going to connect to the GPS. So it's connecting to GPS right now. Okay. That second beep means it connected to the GPS. So we have the battery for the remote is 100%. The battery for the drone battery is 100%. So you can hit the takeoff button itself, or you can just hit this. And you can just go up. And so when you're doing it, this controls up or down. Then this controls to go left or right. Or this controls spinning. You can see it all on the screen here. Take this. So another way to take off is you slide this, start it, and it will go up. And it hovers wherever you want to take it. So forward. I mean, sorry, not. It's up. Still running here. So forward, we'll do this. You see it's taken off. See, it's coming towards me. So it has all the directions here. So your height right here, distance from your remote. So we're at 230 foot right now. It goes 10,000 feet, so you can go really far away. So let's test some things out. Okay, so when you purchase this drone, what comes in the box? First of all, nice sturdy box it comes in. So inside the box comes the carrying case, which has everything in it. Great hard shell case with a soft fabric on it. Has a nice carrying handle, kind of like a suitcase style carrying handle. Inside, it has a compartment to hold your data cables, guide, instructions, whatever else you want to throw in here. Has a little foam protector, and then this is where your remote goes, drone, and your batteries, all in like this hard shell protective case. Really nice that it comes with that. So of course the drone itself comes in there. It's tiny when it's folded, really compact. The remote, these knobs actually screw off and go down here for storage. The remote pulls up and it has the data cable inside here that's plugged in. If I can get it right here. And that's what you plug into your phone or device that you're using, and it just pops in right here. I'm using my phone to record, so I can't show that, but you'll see it in the video later. The rest right here has these rubber holding attachments so that your phone doesn't slip out, and it has rubber grips on the back for grip for when you're flying. It's really comfortable holding and flying this thing, and it's very lightweight, so that's nice. Comes with two 7.7 volt batteries for the drone, 3 data cables. You only use one, whichever one you use for whatever device you have. I have the iPhone, so I use the lightning cable one. It also has a micro USB and a type C connector. Then also comes with a little screwdriver and extra propellers if you need to replace those, and some other screws and parts, including 2 extra knobs for the remote in case you lose these. That was one thing I'm afraid of, is if I'm flying this, using this on the water, fishing, these things are tiny and I can lose them easily. It's nice to supply 2 extra ones just in case that happens. Of course, it comes with a user manual and a quick start guide as well to help you start flying this thing. It also comes with the gimbal cover, which pops on to protect the camera and the gimbal itself. And that's it. Okay, so price, I'm sure, is one of the main things you're wondering. Without any sales going on, the base price of this is normally between $450 to $500. It is a high quality upgraded drone, but the good thing is they have a lot of sales on this thing. So I would say the normal sale price is down to $399, which is a great price. That's kind of where I see it hover for the most part. They do have occasional sales though, so watch out for those. Recently, for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, they had some really good sales on it. It was down to, I think, $250 or a little bit below that with some coupons. So definitely keep an eye out for some sales. Even if you can't find one, if it's $399 or $499, definitely worth it. I highly recommend getting one of these things and trying them out. If for some reason you don't like it, or if it doesn't work, their customer service is really well. I had the data cable that I used to connect to my phone was actually had an issue. It kept on disconnecting, and I contacted customer service. They sent me one within a couple days. It was super fast. So great customer service. I think Amazon's return policy is pretty normal on these things, about 30 days. And I'll include that Amazon link down below to make it easier for y'all to find. Also, you can purchase it through Veeniix or Ruko, and I'll put those links down below as well. And as you might know if you watch my videos, I am an Amazon affiliate. So the link down below will actually make me earn some commission if you purchase the product through that link, which I would really appreciate it. All that money just goes into making more videos and getting more content for you guys. So I really appreciate those of you that use that link. Yeah, so far I've flown this thing, I would say 5 times now. Different locations, different types of weather, and it's flown really well. Don't have any complaints, so I really don't have any cons so far. If I do come up with any, I'll put them in the comments down below. But so far, loving this thing. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend at least checking it out on the website. But you're not going to regret getting a drone. Upgrade your type of videos and just have a lot of fun with it. I really enjoy just flying this thing. It's a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped out if you had any questions on this drone. If you do have any additional questions, please comment down below. I'll answer them as fast as I can. I'm also going to put all the information for this drone, what it comes with, price, links, all of that in the description section. So check that out. If this video did help out, please feel free to comment down below to say so, or to say, hey, what's up? And I'd really appreciate that. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.